Hello everybody, it is February 20-something, 23rd maybe? Not quite sure, figure that out sooner or later. And we are driving through downtown Columbus. And I wanted to get this started because I feel the day slipping away from me. And I want to make sure I continue on this streak. Yeah, let's talk about this streak. I was feeling really bad. Okay. Oh, whoa, I'm sideways. Oh man, we fell. Okay, so this streak, guys. Okay, here's the beginning. I did not post a video yesterday. It was Sunday. I was spending the day with my partner. I had an opportunity to post a video because we actually went out to the mall and to dinner. However, I am trying to be really mindful of not always making my present moment into a YouTube video. Okay? Because sometimes it can take away from the present moment. So, and then I fell asleep earlier than normal. And then, I just decided that it was self-care to not get up in the middle of the night and record a video to continue on this streak. And it was Sunday, and I felt like I deserved a day of rest. Now, what I'm dealing with is telling myself that I can continue on this streak excluding Sundays. And at first I was like, no, Sooz, that defeats the whole purpose of a streak. But now I'm like, well, who's in charge of what my streak is? If I say that I want my streak to be excluding Sundays so that I have a day of where I'm not recording and not required to post, then why can't my streak be excluding Sundays? Now, what I can't let this get to is, I don't feel like posting on Thursday next week, so I'm just going to not do that and then continue a streak. But, why, first of all, am I so worried about somebody else concerned whether or not Sundays are within my streak? If I decide that my streaks are going to be every day recording and posting a long form video, and I give my one day of rest. Oh, look at the doggy. And like me, I'm the type of person that likes to be completely honest. So in the description of my video, I'm going to put streak number, I think yesterday was 20. So streak number 21, excluding Sundays. Well, Saturday would have been 20. And if that's what works for me, then why not do it? All right, we're done driving now, so we can be safe. But it's 4:47 exactly. Wow. So yeah, I've decided. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Who is my boss telling me that my streaks have to include every single Sunday, every single day? No, I'm gonna make my streaks be every day except Sunday. Now the thing is, if I miss another day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, then I have to start the streaks over. But I think it's important to give ourselves at least one day of rest or one day of a break. And it's our decision. So I don't know why I'm so concerned about it. I don't need to be. As long as I say that my streak is excluding Sundays. Why not? All right, I've been psyching myself out of what I'm going to say. What is this? Why do I have red on my face right here? Did a buggy get me? Or something? Weird. It looks like a little mosquito bite, doesn't it? Anyway, so I think this video should be about tips and tricks of how I try to not let recording my YouTube videos interfere too much with my personal life, and kind of how to keep those things balanced. And I've spent a lot of time, this is crazy. I've spent a lot of time and energy, and I've done a lot of researching on how other people do what they do. But what I had to realize is that I am not any other person. So what works for them may not work for me, or may not work for you. So what's coming to mind is my zoo trip, okay? I took so many videos. I took some horizontal. I took some vertical. I took long ones over a minute. I took short ones just specifically for shorts. I took so many different formats of videos of our day at the zoo, that when it came time to actually put them together or post them, just because I had some horizontal, some vertical, and on my phone, in the app that I use Photo Play, you can't tell which ones are vertical or which ones are horizontal. So, judging from that experience, when I went to Chicago, after that, all I did was take horizontal ones so that I knew any video. Actually, no, I didn't. I took horizontal and vertical that time too. Wonder why I didn't learn that time. Anyway, I've found that if you only take horizontal, and being that I'm not really posting shorts this whole month, I'm only posting longs, and since January, I'm really only posting longs, that it's so much easier to put them together or post them as a long. And I don't know, it took me a couple times to actually figure that out. So depending upon what format you're posting in right now, if you only post shorts, I would suggest only take vertical videos. If you only post longs, I would suggest only take horizontal videos. If you like to post both, then one thing that I did, this is what I did on Chicago. All of my horizontal ones were over 1 minute. So I knew that I either wanted to put those into one long form video or post them individually as longs, not a short, so that all my shorts were less than 1 minute and those were in vertical. Again, you have to figure out what works for you. What else are things that I have come to find out? I do want to get into showing you how I do thumbnails and the process that I've found that's easiest for me. But I don't think today is the day to do that. This is something. Instead of talking while you're taking a video and kind of secluding yourself from whoever you're with, if you're with people, you can take the video if you really want to get that visual, for instance, and then you can voice over the video afterwards. Now, I have learned that I personally like all of the real-time sound and audio in some of my videos. Some of them, it's actually better if you do a voiceover, depending upon what the video is. So that's something good to keep in mind, that you don't necessarily always have to be, hey, YouTube family, this is what I'm doing today. No, I've found that I can just take my phone out, kind of take a little quick video that I know that I'm going to compile multiple videos to make a longer form, but it gets that particular visual, whatever it may be. For instance, I'm thinking personally of when we were in a mall in Chicago. I would just kind of walk for a couple seconds and take a video, but I was still having the conversation with my partner and not completely being disassociated with whoever I'm around and the present moment. I guess it's just really important, I think, to make sure that, for me at least, to make sure that I'm still living my life and experiencing the present moment life without always having to grab my phone to record it. In a way, I feel like it's disrespectful to people you're with if you do that excessively all the time. So that's just something to keep in mind. However, there are times on the flip side of where I know I made this commitment to myself to post every day. And there are times where I do need to separate myself from whoever I'm with, whether it be my partner or a friend or whatever, so that I can fulfill my commitment to myself. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's everything in moderation. I'm realizing it's okay to say, hey, I need to go do this. But it's also okay to say, hey, that YouTube video can wait until another time because it's going to take away from this experience or these people that I'm with right now. And only you can decide for you what the time is or what situation is good or not. This is really messing with me here. Some other things that I've learned through my last 7 months of posting, I would say, This ring light does really help with the light on my face. I will say that. I've noticed it's broken. It doesn't even work right. I have the wire wrapped around because if you don't wrap the wire around, it doesn't work. And like, I've lost the tripod to it, so it's literally just the ring, and I have to like position it between. You should see what I got going on right here. Like, there's a Jordan shoe and then the box, and I've got it slid down in between both of them so that it won't fall. So it does help. It does help with the quality. It does help with it not being so blurry when I upload. And I think I got it, I don't know. I think I got it for like $5. I'm pretty sure. So, except I wasn't really talking about things that help the quality of my video, but there's a little tidbit of information. I haven't gotten to the point where I have a specific time set aside for me to sit down and do my video yet. Work on my channel. I would like to get to that point, but I'm not quite there yet. I should have written some of these things down. That might be all I can think of right now. I think that might be it. So we're going to cut this, and just remember to put yourself first and figure out what works for you. You can watch all these people telling you how they did it, but unless it works for you and your life and your schedule, and it's something that you can maintain, then you're probably going to fall off the wagon sooner or later. And this can be like an evolving process. Like, for instance, I got to number 20 of posting every single day on my streaks again. Okay? And then this past Sunday, I just didn't do it. So I'm evolving and I'm progressing. My streaks are going to be giving me one day a week on Sunday where I don't have to worry about recording and posting. Okay? So if that's what you need to do, or maybe you start off with one day out of the week that you record and post, Maybe Sunday wants to be your day that you know you post a video for yourself, for your channel. Yeah. I think that's it. Bye.